Hi guys, I'm ExactChaos and welcome back to another episode of Captain of Industry. So we are running through the research, running through the exploration. Let's get the ship off to go and explore some stuff over here. We need to find a few things out in the world. We are seeing a fair bit of electronics being delivered over here. So let's set up a bit of a warehouse somewhere for our electronics so we don't keep it all on the boat here. Now, in order for us to do that, where will we go and get a few things? Let's do it pretty central and set up, well, actually, if I rotate that, we could get a couple of them together like so. So let's set that up and that will become our electronics warehouse. I think that's exactly what we're after. Let's get our electronics warehouse over there so that we can move this out and keep the shipyard quite nice and empty over here. Now, we have just finished working on our alternative goods production, and I was also starting to have a look at whether we should go from low pressure turbine. Is that thing full again? My goodness. Well, that makes me think I should probably fill the others as well then. Whoa, this is all full. Well, what we'll do is let's go ahead and switch these guys off. And once this guy, we'll set an alert up that actually once this guy, who has alerts? Once this guy goes empty, notify if empty, yes, then we'll switch that back on. And once this guy goes empty, we'll switch that on. Ooh, less than 25%. We'll switch that back on. Excellent. So we'll put some alerts in here so that we can switch these off and only kind of reclaim from there. But I don't think that's ultimately going to work. Yeah. Anyway, that shouldn't work. Well, let's think about it. We are producing 5 water every 10 seconds, and one of these takes 8 water every 10 seconds. So we do need to supplement with additional water. It's not a matter that we can get away with that. So this is here, and we should have, yes, nice and lots of electronics available. We're firing on these guys yet again, so let's clear them out quickly. They take their fair chunk. They take a bite out of us, to be honest. Aha, radar system 2 has been discovered, which is awesome. We can't head this way. We'll need to come back and get sorted out again. Lots of stuff being dropped off over here. Okay, now okay, let's pause the game so we don't get this again. So here we want to do, are we producing enough steel so that we can potentially move on over to this, right? Instead of using wood. At the moment, I don't think that there's a benefit in doing that. Honestly, I don't think there's a benefit. These are electric assemblies. We should upgrade them. Upgrading them could be better for us. So let's do that. We'll see about other improvements later on. But let's upgrade 2 of them so long. We should have everything we need to upgrade those so that we can be quite quickly and effective. We don't have a shortage of wood just yet, and we're still trying to clear out some of these areas. So moving that to steel, where our steel production, might not be as impressive as some like our wood production would be. So let's, for the time being, not rush it out that way. Yeah, I think that's all good. Let's leave it as such. What we will want to do is we will want to start the glass production. How do we produce glass? Not in any of these things. So do we produce glass here? Coal maker, crusher, blast furnace, glass maker. There we go. So glass maker requires molten glass. How do we make molten glass? Aha, from a blast furnace, we use glass mix and coal to make molten glass. Okay, so how do we get glass mix? Glass mix. Here we go. Glass mix. Sand, limestone, and salt. Ooh, sand, limestone, and acid. Ooh. Sulfur and water gives us acid. Okay, let's start that process because we can do a lot with that. So if we're gonna use some sulfur over here, and we'll bring in some water over here also, we can then set up a little bit of a acid production. So acid is produced in a mixer. Is that correct? A mixer produces acid from sulfur and water. Well, let's do that. I wouldn't mind setting it up somewhere over here. And we'll kind of nip it through this way. Yeah, let's do something like this. We'll set that up. I'm not going to... Ooh, that's the in. Well, we'll wrap it out this way again. So if I grab this guy... I do like this though. That's going to be fine. Can we alternative this? There we go. Let's do that. That seems to be nice and tight. We'll run it up to about there. And we'll run it down in there. There we go. So that will get straight from over here. I like that idea. We're not going to have tons of sulfur, so that's not going to be a long-term solution. Now, we also need to bring in some water. And what I'm kind of tempted is to run the water from this pipe here. Alternatively, we could run it from there. Alternatively, we can do that. Let's do that. Let's run the water from that side. Water goes over here. We go up to the 3rd level. Can it go over the top? Oh, my goodness, it can go over the top. I like it. Look at that. There's water straight over there. We've got water right here, so that's going to be all good. Nice, there we go. So now we'll set this guy up to be producing acid for us, please. That's going to be all good. Now, from there, we will grab acid. We need acid in that one. Let's sort out some acid first. And I was looking at something else, right? What did we need the acid for? For glass, yeah, for glass. Let's get our storage sorted here. I'll do it this way. Actually, I'll do it that way. We'll get ourselves a little bit of acid set up here. Nice. Water is coming in. Sulfur is coming in. Please don't do the off on the imports and the exports, please. Thanks. Let's do that. Get that all set up. That's gonna get us to get the production of acid to start flowing. Nice. So now that we've got acid available to us, we need to switch these guys over. So can I please empty this and just finish off what you're doing here until you run out of water. Yeah, let's... No. Stop importing. Thank you. So come and pick all of this water up, please. Really? Can you please come and grab the last little bits of water? There we go. And what we want is acid. So please bring me some acid over here. These guys... Actually, just switch that off for the time being. Just switch it off. Please don't. Okay. Well, what we can do is let's remove products. Okay, nice. And now we'll start switching over to that. We'll start switching over to this one. We'll stop that one, and we will stop this one. Missing inputs. Oh no, the inputs are coming in. Nice, there we go. So now that means we're creating 3 additional coppers at each one of these facilities. So that's awesome. That's our acid. Our acid production is looking good. Are we keeping pace though? Let's just have a look. Every 20 seconds we've got 8 acid. How much are we using here? We are using 4 every 40 seconds. So every 20 seconds we're using 2. Yeah, so that's no problem. We'll have better acid than not. Naphtha reforming, what does that give us? Naphtha reforming, where was that? Here we go. That gives us cracking to create naphtha plus steam high into diesel and sour. Okay, well that's fine. We're not going to hit that straight away. What's going on with our power? Okay, we have a water shortage that's popped up. Maybe we just do the 1 then? Well, there's still some water left over here. Okay, maybe if we just add the 1, it's not too bad. So this guy produces 8 water every 10 seconds. This guy needs 8 water every 10 seconds. So this will spill off that way, and this one will give us 5 water every 10 seconds as well. So hopefully between the 2 of them, it should be all good. And we should keep the power running. Okay, good. Good. Leave that as is. That's okay. Let's see. We'll keep that going just for a while and see if that works. Now, we were busy trying to do something. Think about glass, right? That's what I'm after. I'm after the recipe for glass making, right? So if we wanted, glass mix was what we were after. So here was what we were talking about. So sand plus limestone plus salt plus acid gives us 18 glass mix. That seems reasonable. So now let's get ourselves a mixer. Okay, hang on. Get rid of that. Find the mixer. Here we go. Mixer for glass mix. Okay. Over here. So what do we need? A lot of stuff. So we have limestone set up over there, but I don't think that's going to be a feasible use of it. So I'd rather run a little bit of an extra one over here. Limestone, salt. Ooh, we'll need salt. Salt. Okay, let's park that for a minute and think about salt this one produces, that's the heated one, that's just the evaporative pond. That one doesn't, this one takes power. Fuel station is out of diesel. Okay, pause. Should have tons of diesel available. Diesel is not being produced. Can I do... Oh, you can't actually do the import thing here. Let's try and do that. That will give the fuel station some diesel again. There we go. Nice, good, that's fixed. Now, back to salt production. So evaporation pond, heated, uses electricity and 5 workers. 3 workers and no electricity. This takes brine. Ooh, you know what? We don't necessarily need that. Let's go to... Let's remove from the queue there and get to wastewater treatment, right? Wastewater treatment gives us... Oh, that doesn't actually give us any brine. Where can we get brine from? Hang on. I'm sure there's somewhere else that there's brine. Am I throwing... Okay, so from these processes, thermal desalination, we're getting that. Okay, we're not actually doing that at this point. Salt and water gives us brine. I don't think that's a good way of doing the brine thing. This thing gives us steam high. That's not bad. Water and brine. And then we can also... Yeah, that seems to be the only ways we can do it. So we need brine from a desalinator. A seawater pump and a thermal desalinator will give us steam plus brine plus water. Okay, so we will need that brine if we then want to... Okay, I want to do this. Wow. Okay, hang on. Back to the process. There's so much happening that I do struggle with it a little bit. So here, we can use seawater as is, or we can use brine. So we don't need brine for this. It just takes more seawater, but it's not a big deal though. Now the question is, do we want it every 320 seconds or every 80 seconds? Probably every 80 seconds. So let's just go with that. Now, what I was quite interested in doing is maybe setting something up at the top over here. Let's see about trimming the trees out of this location. And then we set our evaporative stuff up here. And from the pond, we then start doing what exactly? We start producing salt. And that's it. That's okay. We can have a lot of salt available here and then probably end up moving it. Ooh, we could actually move a lot of that up here in the future. Okay, well, let's get ready for that then. So let's provide us with a facility right over there. That seems pretty reasonable. We would like a seawater pump. How can this work? Oh man. Okay, well, if that's the case, what I think we should do is probably see about getting a little area sorted out right there for the seawater pump. I wonder if that'll work. If we say we do that, and then we say go down here. Do something like this, and then we flatten that out over there, and then hopefully that gives us the area we want. Yeah, will that work? Then it means we'll need a mining tower up here to come and help us out a little. So let's grab that, get ourselves a bit of a mining control tower in this general area, because we can use that to do all kinds of stuff. So let's pop the mining tower in there. I would like a couple of extra vehicles though. So let's do that. Let's grab ourselves a couple of extra vehicles, excavators, and we'll get the excavators to come and work over here. Good. Let's switch this on. Let's have a look at edicts. So what can we do in terms of edicts? Maintenance reducer. Let's do that because our maintenance is starting to be a little problematic. So let's reduce our maintenance. Food saver could also be quite helpful, but I don't think that's necessary just yet. Population growth is increased. Plenty of everything. Now, I think that's okay. Let's just reduce maintenance a little bit. Yeah, there's no recipe selected. I fully appreciate that. I fully appreciate this is underway, being constructed. Nice. I will be using that for some salt water directly. You don't need to worry about importing and exporting and so on. Can I, yep, get me Get me some vehicles to come on over here and come and do the mining. We'll sort out a little bit of an area. I hope that'll be useful to try and get access to the water there. Water supply is low. Let's just double check what's going on there. No, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. The one that's active here is probably all good. That can go around, not bad. Oh, hang on. This thing should have been repaired. Please repair it so we can go and look for things again. That means we can also add to this. Did we not pick that up? Oh, Research Lab 3 or better. We did pick that up. We did pick that up. Okay, good. Keep going. We need to get our Research Lab 3s going at some point too. Do you have another one ready? Yes, let's get another one in there and let's add another truck here too. It would be good. I wonder if what we're doing here will actually allow that to happen. That's just dirt, right? So the dirt needs to come and run all the way over here. Well, the extra one is on the way. I'm hoping that excavator will do the trick. Whether two excavators can work here at the same time, I'm not sure. But extra excavators is not a bad thing. Now, let's go and further explore things a little bit. We can go through there. I think let's just head on over this way. Ooh, what's happening with our diesel? What is happening with our diesel? Ah, look at this. Okay. Well, let's switch that on and let's get rid of some of this heavy oil a little bit. We should have an alert when this thing is full. Burn some of that off and see what we can get to. This should have nice and lots of acid. Awesome. This is working quite well here. Our maintenance is looking much better. Yeah, so we're burning the heavy oil in here for steam. But for some reason, it's more than we can handle. But I don't want to burn off too much heavy oil because we're still needing it to get the steam done. So let's stop that for now. When it's full again, we will work on that. So anyway, this is going to keep filling up over here. Let's get an extra little truck to do its thing over there. We've got new trucks coming our way soon and in the research chain. Now, the question is, will this continue to work? Oh, here we go. Fight. Yeah, almost was like, do we even need to have a look at this? Wow, look at that. This guy is kicking our ass. Well, not really, but pretty bad. Another oil rig? Wow. How much oil would you need? Ooh, there's another one out here we can't get to. Can we go over there? Ship is too damaged to go and battle that. Well, back home then. It's a bit of a slow process, this whole research thing. How's our food looking? Food is not bad. And maintenance is starting to look a little bit better. No designations available to be mined in this tower area. So does that mean that's it? Okay, so can we say prioritize the dumping here? I do wonder about prioritizing dumping. Well, what we will do is let's move out of that and see from there. Okay, and now we've got just completed electrolysis, which I don't know what we'll use for just yet. New building and produces H2, which is not something that I'm planning on using just yet. Now, the question is, with what we've done here, can we pause this area? I don't think, oh, we can. Let's pause that. Can we pause that? Can't pause this one. So hopefully people will start bringing some stuff over here. Can we prioritize this area? I don't think we can do that either. But we definitely can't get the pump in here yet because it needs to be filled first. Okay, you know what I'm going to do with that paused? Well, trying to pause that, I'm just going to say, guys, clear this out. So we're going to leave where we've got to, right? Similarly over here, I'm just going to leave where we've got to, with the hope that they'll quickly come and fill up the rest of this in this specific area. Similarly with the trees, I'm kind of tempted to, let's just cancel the trees a little bit. Let's just cancel the trees a little bit and go and clear out our trees on this side. And let's not do that. Let's do over there and over there. Well, shall I close the trees out over this location and get them to quickly come and do these three? Because that should happen fairly quickly. Let's have a quick look at our storages here. That's good. Oh, that's empty. What's going on here? Let's bring one of our guys over this way. I think one of these extra ones, let's bring it over. So let's take one out and add it to the mix here. Oh, and of course, we need tons more of these little trucks. There we go. That should... yeah, we don't actually need the extra excavator, to be honest. We just needed some more of those trucks. How many trucks do we have here? Tons of trucks. Look at that. Look at that. Down at the level we want. The mining piece of this game I actually kind of like. Yeah, look at that. So you lose about half of it here. You can see that based on something happening down here. But at least you've got that. So that means a 3 wide is not a bad one to have. And of course, you can then flatten it out on this side because it'll just kind of fall off that way. But you need to be mindful that it's probably going to be a narrow up and down then. You do need to do the 3 wide thing, I think. You do need to do the 3 wide thing. Okay, stuff being dropped off here to level it out or not really? What's happening? Are we making everything we need? Oh, okay, good. Well, let's because we've got tons of stuff, right? Let's try and upgrade some of these guys. So let's upgrade the infrastructure over there. And we can start repairs at some of these other ones as well. And we could also start the repairs of that ship over there too. So we'll get the guys to start delivering the stuff here. Start loading the ship for the settlement, please. Slag? Why is there slag here? Oh, actually, because this isn't a drop-off. Hang on. I've messed up a little bit over here. So this needs to then go and become... this kind of setup here. Is that about right? Okay, let's see if that works. Come on, guys, bring your... here they come. Take the slag out of there. We don't want the slag in there. Bring it on over. Here they come. Hopefully, we will get this done quickly and we can finish off the episode on that mark. There we go. That's starting to look good. I'm hoping I can build on that. I would like to get us to build there. Honestly, if we get that thing nice and flat. Oh man, go straight from here. That should work. Once we get that flat, that should work. That's the plan. That is the plan. Come on. Ooh, low food supply. Woohoo! What's going on? Food in here? Yeah, there's food in there. Food in there. Food over here. Food over there. Ooh, we've dropped down. Ooh, we've dropped down on that stuff. Water? Water we have. Okay, how much food do we have in here? None. None whatsoever. Okay, let's get that edict going. Food saver. Let's get the food saver edict going. Hopefully that's done almost. Come on. Finish off this guy. Truck cannot find any trees to harvest. Okay, well, what we'll do is we'll start you slowly on cutting some of these trees here. There we go. Now, go and find some trees there. That almost done? Come on. No, there's a fair bit more. A fair bit more left that we need to dump in there. These dumping sites do wonder, though. It does look... I think it's going to look awkward with this. But we'll see. Once we move some of this stuff, we may... I don't know. I don't know what we're going to do. We'll get there when we get there. I do like how they drive the little tracks out. That's really nice. I like it. Everything's going. We've got tons of acid available. Acid is being used over here. All of this is running quite nicely. Oh, have we finished? Do a bit of a repair over here, and that's been loaded as well. We'll start loading the damaged cargo ship stuff right after we fix the settlement. So hopefully that means everything is moving again. Oh, we can definitely upgrade that guy. Okay. Wow, we quickly sort through these things, right? It should get that upgraded. Nice. Now everything is moving again. This thing is not empty, but this thing is doing its bit. Let's just see what's going on here. Is that almost done? Wastewater treatment is completed. Excellent. Let's see what is next. I will definitely set up the wastewater treatment in the next episode. Large trucks. Greenhouse. I think that might be good. Level 3 labs. Do we have a... Oh, we've already researched it. We just need to upgrade them. Oh, well, that's something we should definitely do. Greenhouses will be really good if we can move that. Housing 3 would be good too. Larger trucks would be excellent. But none of these we can do without upgrading our research lab. So No, our research lab should be upgraded. So we should be fine. Okay, all good then. Let's go straight into greenhouses. I think greenhouses is what we're after. Then we'll go into larger trucks, housing 3, and we'll go into vehicles management over there. Low food supply. So what is happening? We are... Okay, let's go back to a green manure run. To try and get our stuff a little bit better again. We do need to do wastewater treatment. Definitely want to do that. I just want to see if this will work. I'm pretty sure this will work. Right in this location here. Once the ground is flat here, I'm pretty sure it'll work here. We just need a few more loads. I'm going to give it a few more minutes to just get that done. These guys are traveling quite a distance now, but I do see we are pretty good with this stuff. We're not running out of water here. Ooh, to be honest, our water is practically full again, so let's switch that off again. And then over here, creating a bit of naphtha. Water is good here. We've got acid. And fertilizer should be running. And this guy, ooh, it's filling up again. So let's burn off a little bit of that yet again. That's good. It's interesting that it's getting too much and we're not using it anywhere else. But we do want to make sure that those things keep running. Lots of oil available now. We've got a fair bit of crude oil ready to go now. Okay, switching that off again. Should be good. Stuff's being dropped off still. Almost there, I think. Almost there. Could we make it work there? I don't know. I don't know if it'll work, guys. I honestly don't know. And I think we're going to probably have to see it in the next episode. So I'll let it run a little bit. And then we'll try and see it in the next episode, I think. That is what I think is going to happen. And then we'll continue our terraforming. Yeah, almost done. Oh. One more shot. Not quite. Not quite. Oh, there we go. It will work. It will work. If it works over there, but I do wonder if we put that in now. But yeah, so let's just finish that off. But I think that's going to be fine. That's going to be fine. Okay, guys, we will leave that there. Ooh, water storage alert. Ran through that really quickly. We will leave it there. I will see you again in the next episode where we will go and do some upgrades and further exploration. If you've liked it, please hit that like button. See you next time. Bye-bye.